I don't wanna say anything, cause if I do I might say the wrong words. Oh no. So I'll keep my mouth shut and not listen. Afraid I'd lose you if I didn't. Till we find what we're missing and compromise. So I'll keep my shoes on and not leaving. We're on thin ice, winter season. Can't wait for a single reason not to say goodbye. Oh, if I said what's on my mind, would you stay with me tonight? If I said what's on my mind, would that make you run and hide? Run and hide. Run and hide. If I said what's on my mind, would that make you run and hide? Would that make you run and hide? Run and hide. Run and hide. Oh, would that make you run and hide? Don't know what to do anymore. I'm mad at options, nothing's working. I'm out of service. Come help me now, I'm fucking nervous. I'm trying but can't scratch the surface. So I'll keep my mouth shut and not listen. Afraid I'd lose you if I didn't. Till we find what we're missing and compromise. So I'll keep my shoes on and not leaving. We're on thin ice, winter season. Can't wait for a single reason not to say goodbye.
What's good? What's good? What's good, everyone? Hope everyone's doing well. Hope everyone's doing okay. We are back, man, with another stream, another day of World Cup group stage games played. What a evening and what a day it has been today, man. Right from the get-go, the first two games, the first game somewhat of an upset. The second game definitely upset. The third game looking like it's gonna be an upset. And then the fourth and final game, which was dead, really. If you ask me, the Spain and Germany game was just dead. But we start off with Japan and Costa Rica. A game that was, I think for myself, Japan should have won that game, if you ask me. A game that I expected Japan to win. I didn't think Costa Rica could have won that game. And in all honesty, watching that game, I don't think Costa Rica did enough for me to say, yeah, they deserve to win that game. In all honesty, they didn't. They really didn't. I saw Japan constantly try and get something from that game. They tried with their forwards, they tried with their wingers, they tried from the middle, they tried from a free kick. But I think a game like that, with all due respect to Japan and Costa Rica, you can see that they both lack finishes. They both lack players that have any sort of quality. The Japanese, they did have one player that came on later on. Let me get his name. I think it was no. It was on the lineup. A player in the lineup that was causing some problems for Costa Rica, but then eventually, it just all. I think it was Asano. Yeah, Asano, who once came. Asano, once he came on, he kind of gave them something to think about. He played 45 minutes today, and you could see that he was the kind of going to be the guy to give them something. Japanese forward Asano, but once he went into that number 9 role, yet again, the service wasn't there. Yet again, the fight wasn't enough. And Costa Rica kind of, just almost not luck. I wouldn't say that goal was luck from Costa Rica, but it's a goal that you'd expect in a game like this, where someone comes up with something special, and I think it took a bit of deflection, and the keeper tried to save it obviously as well, and just nudged it a bit, but it wasn't enough for the ball to go above the bar, and the ball went in. And um it's upsetting for Japan, but it's not all over. As crazy as it sounds, that particular group, it's still very much alive, very much alive. As it stands right now, it's kind of all open. I'm gonna bring up the table for everyone to see. Big up everyone in the stream as well. There you go. It's still fairly open for everyone. I mean, Spain, obviously, with their most goals, they look the safest out of everyone. But still, even with that, I would say there's still hope, because the next game is Spain and Japan. Bottom two and top two, right? Germany really needed a win to feel something out of this game. They needed the win. And if they had the win, then it would have been an all-out, whoever, come and get it show, basically. Whoever wants it, come and get it. But seeing as they drew, it makes things even more interesting, because if now Japan managed to pull off a draw, and depending obviously how many goals they score, if Japan pull off a draw and Germany win, I think still Japan would go through. So Japan would really need to draw this game, ideally in a nil-nil. If Japan does a nil-nil, then it might just benefit them. It might just work out. It might just work out. But the group is fully open. Same with Costa Rica. Now, if Costa Rica go and do a huge upset, which again, these things are, let's be honest, highly, highly unlikely, right? Because you're talking Japan and Costa Rica versus, this is Spain and Germany at the end of the day. But nonetheless, it's still possible. We've seen a lot of upsets in this World Cup, and if you ask me, anything is possible. Absolutely, anything is possible. And I kind of do want Japan to go through. I'll be very honest with you. If you ask me who are the two, Spain and Germany, would I want to go through? I think um, Spain. I want to see more of Gavi. I want to see more of Gavi, to be honest. But other than that, I think Japan and Spain are rightly deserving to be going through. Germany obviously took their L in their first opening game against Japan. So Japan are very much able to be a big team. Let's be honest. Japan are very, very much able to be a big team. And Japan could go and beat a Spain as well. Let's be honest. If they, it's football, it's World Cup. Anything is possible. Anything is absolutely possible. Costa Rica, on the other hand, they were not very, but somewhat lucky to get their goal against Japan today, and secured themselves a very well hard-earned 3 points that will definitely help them in this fight. Because again, if they draw against Germany, one way or another, if they draw and Japan lose, they go through. Costa Rica go through. Sorry, if they draw and Japan lose, they will go through. Costa Rica will go through. So, but it's almost written, right? It's almost written that Spain and Germany are going to go through based on the simple quality that they have in their squad, the talent that they have in their squad. Almost every group is open. A lot of groups like that as well. France is the only team that is qualified. Every other team can potentially go through. Yeah, that is also true. That is also true indeed. It is fairly open. But yeah, it's one to look out for. Going into now the next game, Belgium versus Morocco. What is Morocco's standing in the World Cup? Let me see. Morocco on football list. What number do they come? Morocco. Morocco on, what is it? Best team. How do you check it? Morocco. Can someone find out Morocco's number on FIFA? Can someone ranking? There you go. Morocco's ranking. Morocco is is 22nd. Morocco is 22nd. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. And Belgium is second. Yeah, Belgium. Well, yeah, Belgium is second or first. Well, it comes up on the FIFA website that it's first. Belgium comes up as first on the FIFA website. Yeah, actually, I can show you this. Let me bring it up. Let me bring it up. Belgium comes up first. There you go. Men's ranking. Belgium comes up first for some weird reason. Men's ranking. And Morocco come up. Where's Morocco? Morocco come up 34th, but I think this has changed now. This has changed because they've just gone up Morocco men's ranking 22, recent ranking 22. Yeah, there you go, 22. And then Belgium's recent ranking. What's Belgium's recent ranking? Can you check? Doesn't show you. Doesn't show you. But Belgium obviously second. Sounds like first or second. But a 22nd team just beat a team that's in the top three. Well, that only means one thing. That means anything is possible in this World Cup. Absolutely anything is possible. How is Argentina 3? How is Italy 6? Italy are not even in the World Cup. That's it. Brazil's 1 for me, 100%. Hey Faz, how was the KG show? I unfortunately was not able to go to the KG show, man. Obviously, streamer life, we got a stream. So I wasn't able to go to KG's show. A couple of the other guys they went. But World Cup has to get covered. Has to get covered, man. So I'm here bringing you guys the stream. Sacrifices, right? You gotta make it. But yeah, Morocco, interesting game if you ask me. Lukaku, nothing. He did nothing. Kevin De Bruyne, nothing. Hazard, nothing. A lot of these players, man, they just washed up in the international stage. If you ask me, fully washed up. Belgium right now have to get absolutely reality checked. I feel sorry for. I think the only player in the Belgium squad that I really feel sorry for is Onana. I feel sorry for Onana, 21-year-old Evertonian player. I like him. I think he's a really good player, and that's the only player that I feel sorry for. Other than that, I don't really feel sorry for anyone. And obviously, he got subbed off for Tielemans as well. So yeah. Other than that, everybody just was diabolical, man. Not even a threat on goal. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. You saw Lukaku after he came on having a go at some of his players, asking them to put the ball this way or that way and this way, but nothing. Mounier, nothing. Absolutely nothing. All these players in the back line as well of Belgium, man. Vertonghen, 35 years old, man. Why are you having 35-year-old backline, 33-year-old Alderweireld? I don't understand it. I do not understand how it makes sense. These veterans that are playing right now, and I'm gonna call them veterans because let's be honest, they're not the Ronaldo. If we're gonna have the energy with Ronaldo, we might as well have the energy with these type of people as well. Let's be honest here. Let's be honest. If you go and look at the stats as well, Belgium dominated them throughout the game. Let's go and bring the stats up here. Belgium dominated that game on possession, but yet had nothing, absolutely nothing to show for. I don't feel sorry for Hazard. I don't. Why would you feel sorry for Hazard? What has someone else done that is, what's other than his injury? You can feel sorry for him for his injury, but why else would you feel sorry? I don't understand. Some of these guys need to retire. Football has moved past them 100%. Yeah, the injury is the only thing that you can feel upset about. He got injured. And guess what? I will say it this way, and it might come across harsh, but with Hazard, players get injured and players still do come back. They come back, and they come back like machines, and they come back like animals. And with Hazard's case, he couldn't, and he didn't. And ever since then, he put a lot of weight on, and ever since then, it's just not looked the same for him. It's not been the same. That's the only way I can say it. It's the only way I can say it. And but yeah, it is what it is, man. Look at the stats here: possession, majority, goal attempts, same. Shots on goal, same. Shots off goal, slightly more. For Morocco, um, free kicks, similar. Loads of corner kicks for loads of corner kicks, obviously for Belgium, and Lukaku could do nothing. What else? And dangerous attacks, obviously one of the most important ones. You see dangerous attacks. Belgium having the most dangerous attacks as well. Yet still Belgium outpassing them as well. But hey, it's the world of football, man. Set pieces can do amazing things. Soon as they conceded that first set piece goal, well, soon as the first goal was disallowed, and Courtois, you could just see he was not going to have a good game. That ball should not be going. I don't understand how that ball just goes past Courtois. It doesn't make sense. Instead of making himself big and putting his hands out, he puts his hands to get like almost together and trying to punch the ball, or I don't know what he's trying to do. He's trying to do some Goku shit and trying to fucking do the ball out, and he messed it up. He fumbled. And after that has happened, as a team, you say, right, okay, they're clearly gonna try and go for the front post or whip the balls in from the front. Let's put someone in the near post. Let's put someone in front of Courtois so that the balls that are coming in out swingers coming in, we can protect them, right? The balls that are coming in swinger going away from Courtois, they'll be all right. But the balls that are coming in, so from an out swinger that are coming into Courtois, we need to put someone in the near post. And they didn't. They didn't put anyone in the near post, and they got caught. And the ball went in the second time. A different player took the free kick, and the ball just went in. And ever since then, you saw once something like that happens, the confidence that Morocco will gain or would have gained from that goal is way more than the confidence that Belgium would have gained if they had scored. That's how this is. That's how competition football is. Soon as Moroccans scored, you see the stadium erupt, the world erupt, you see the players erupt, the manager, everybody all of a sudden can now feel like, you know what, we can do this. You know what, actually, we can do this. We could actually make it happen. We can actually beat the second best team, the second best ranked team in the world. And we're 20 odd. We're 20 odd, and we can do it. So there you go, man. There you go. That's what it comes down to, and that's what it is. And the second goal as well, man. These back line, man, they were doing so poor. I don't understand, man. Ziyech again, just playing out of his skin, making himself, look like the star player. And in a club level, he sometimes disappears, but in the international stage, boom, he just comes out of nowhere, collects the ball and puts it through. And the ball just, what a hit as well. Let's be honest, what a hit that was from Abu Kalal, I think that's how you pronounce his name. Zakaria. Plays for, who does he play for? I think he plays for French league, Toulouse or something. But yeah, what a goal from him as well. He really hit that ball well. We've seen efforts like this from players before, in this competition that are not going in. For example, I think it was Asensio who had a chance in the Spain versus Germany game as well. Players having chances like this, they're not putting in the back of the net, and then he just slammed it, and it went right into the near post as well, right on the top corner. So fantastic goal, and 2 goals that they're gone. Looking at their table though, let's go and check their table. Their table is very interesting. So Canada, we'll come to the Canada game just after this, but it's looking peak, man. It's looking peak for Belgium, if you ask me, because Morocco have got Canada next, and Croatia have got Belgium next. So Morocco, okay. So the way that this looks now, I believe Morocco's through. I believe Morocco's through because I think Morocco will do the job over Canada. Canada, they're out the World Cup. That's it. Um, they scored their first ever goal in a World Cup competition and took five, but I think they'll be out. I think Croatia and Belgium will battle it out to see who can come out because whoever wins that game can come second unless Morocco lose. Unless Morocco lose. If Croatia draw, though, they're through. So that's another thing as well. So Croatia just need a draw, uh, whereas Morocco as well just need a draw. So Morocco and Croatia both just need a draw, whereas Belgium desperately need a win. Belgium cannot draw. It is a must win game for them to be able to go through. Next World Cup, though, it's going to be very interesting how it works next World Cup with the 48 teams. We'll see. Canada are out. Belgium are not out. No, Belgium are still in it. They are still very much in this World Cup. They can beat Croatia. They can beat Croatia and be on 6 points and still go through. And Morocco can draw and still go through. So it's very interesting. Very, very interesting. But coming to Canada, the Canada versus Croatia game. I mean, what can I say, man? What can I say? To start off with, Canada, I thought, you know what? They got the first goal and they had me right on the edge of my seat. And I thought, yep, there you go. This is it. Another upset is incoming. I think Canada are going to beat Croatia. Croatians, hell of a lot of older players, and the Canadians, youth, legs, physicality, resilience is just going to outdo them. But hey, after the one goal, Canada got their first ever goal. Big up to the streamer and gamer Alfonso Davis with the goal. After that, they just switched off. They had moments here and there. They had their moments, but they switched off. If you ask me, they fully switched off. Um, Going into the second half, you see Croatia just absolutely pepper them with goal after goal after goal, and the mistake as well, man. The last minute mistake. I think the guy was 39 years old, if I'm not mistaken. I think he was 39 years old who conceded right at the end. But man, what kind of mistake is that? How do you even kind of explain that sort of a mistake and ended up causing Canada the fourth goal as well? I think his name what was his name? The guy who conceded the last goal, who made the mistake. I think it was Atiba Hutchison. Atiba Hutchison, who plays for Besiktas, 39-year-old. 39-year-old, man. What is a 39-year-old doing at the World Cup? What is a 39-year-old doing at the World Cup in midfield? Like I don't understand. I do not understand these managers, man. You've got a whole fucking squad and you've put a 39-year-old who cost you the last fucking goal. I don't understand these managers. Honestly, they have blood on their hands. These managers have blood on their hands. Um, and the switch off from some of the fullbacks and the back line from Canada as well. You could see they don't have experience. They don't have experience as a team playing. The players are out of position, and Croatia just picking them apart. They stayed disciplined. They didn't put their heads down once they conceded the first goal, and they just stayed in. They stayed in. Um, but it'll be interesting to see how Croatia do going forward into the competition, into the knockout stages. Because let's be honest, Canada switched off. I don't think a France would switch off. I don't think a Brazil, I don't think a Netherlands would switch off. And when you come across the big boys in this competition, how do you perform then is the main question. What do you do then? And I'd be interested to see Croatia play some big teams in the next round. I feel like they will go through the next round, but it all depends against the third game that they'll be playing. Um, But yeah, only time will tell. And then you come to the last game, which is Spain versus Germany, man. And that game, that game was so boring in my opinion. I didn't enjoy that game. At least the Croatia Canada game, there was 5 goals, numerous goals. A couple of the players scoring some really good goals as well from outside the box. Um, but with the Spain and Germany game, man, Morata, Asensio, I don't know. There's no strikers in that Spanish squad, and Germany as well. Musiala doing a lot in that pitch, trying to carry that team. I think he was the best player for Germany. Um, and you just look around the German squad and you think, who's the guy? Because where is this Muller, man? Muller was nowhere today, absolutely nowhere. If you ask me, Muller, I think he played 60, 70 minutes. Diabolical. Did nothing. No threat at all. And this is the thing with Asensio, man. Sorry, this is the thing with Morata. Morata is a weird number 9. He goes missing a lot of times, but in big occasions, he turns up. Morata turns up, and there you go. He did. It runs in behind, and gets that goal for Spain. And I thought Spain originally, I was saying this on when I was speaking to a couple of people on Twitter. Originally, I thought Spain deserved to score first, but then there was the header from Rudiger, and you think, okay, is this well? It got ruled offside, and then I had a sense that okay, if Germany are gonna win this game, it has to be from set piece. It has to be. It has to be from set piece. It has to be from um free kicks, corners, and things like that. I don't think that from open play, Germany were gonna get a goal. But then I was wrong, obviously, because they did get a goal from open play as well. And the goal, obviously, the work somewhat done by, you could say, Musiala, but the goal eventually coming from Fulkrug. Nicholas Fulkrug, player for Wolfsburg, 29. No, not Wolfsburg, player for Bremen, 29-year-old. And once they scored that, you could see how much it meant to them, because if Spain had won that game, Germany would have been out. Germany would have been out of the tournament if Spain won that game. So that draw was desperately needed. That's like a last ditch effort to stay into the competition. So yeah, it just makes things a little bit interesting. But if they play like that, I don't think Germany should deserve to go into the next round. But hey, deserving is a different thing. Anyways, right? We'll see. We'll see what happens. But I have someone who is really annoyed at the Japanese coach. I'm gonna try and get them on. I'm gonna try and get them on. Let's see. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, I'm gonna try and get them on because people are not happy, man. People are not happy. Also, I'm gonna drop the link in the members only group chat as well, so the members can join in and have their say on the World Cup as well. Wayne is already guessed it. Wayne, Gray, Ganso. Everybody's like, it's got to be Griggs, man. It's got to be Griggs. I mean, Griggs had the Japanese fucking flag on his name. I was disappointed with Japan. Comment down below which game were you taken back by? Which game did you not enjoy? Which game? What did you think? Is there any players that we should look out for? Morata to Manchester United. What we saying? Morata to Manchester United. What we saying? Yeah. Welcome, Greg, man.
Yo, what's up?
I'm good. Where's my? Oh, there's my headphones. Yeah, I'm good, man. I heard you've got beef with the Japanese coach.
Nah, bro, this guy's a crook. Nah. Me and him got a box. Tomorrow morning. I'm going to Tokyo. I'm going to Tokyo.
So you're really upset with Moriyasu, the Japanese.
Yeah, bro. I'm fuming. Well, 5 a.m.
Moriyasu.
I woke up 5 a.m. for my Japanese super team, and this guy has his best players on the bench in a must-win game. Bro, if they drew that game, just even drew, they're through. If they won, if they won, they were 100% through.
Okay, let's be honest. Myself, I don't know the Japanese players like that. So educate me. What you telling
bro,
me?
Mitoma. I've been behind this guy. Plays for Brighton. He's been really good. They bought him for like 3 mil, and he's been balling out the last month. When he came back from his injury, he had like goals, contributions in 3 straight games. Played in the Germany game, came off the bench, instant impact, created that first goal with his pass into the box, and then they scored the first goal from there. And then today, he came on, and within 2 minutes, I saw him go down the byline and create a big chance for them. Within 3 minutes, Brady brought him in the 70th minute. If you start him, you win. Bro, it's that simple, bro. You start your best players in an international tournament. It's that simple.
And it's almost like he set them up for failure.
Yo, basically, bro, Tomiyasu on the bench didn't play. I forgot there was another
Tomiyasu, guy. How can we forget Tomiyasu?
Kubo didn't play today.
What minute did Minamino come on as well?
Minamino, that's another one. 82nd minute, bro.
Oh, that's criminal, bro.
Bro, starting then criminal. Who is this Yuki Soma guy, bro?
For me, Asano was the main guy really who they tried to play through, right? And it kind of failed for them. It kind of failed, but he could still do it. He could still do it, no?
Bro, I don't think they could beat Spain. I'm not gonna lie.
They could get a draw.
It could, but even if they get a draw, Germany are gonna slop up Costa Rica, so they're gonna go through on goal difference.
No, if they.
It's goal difference. That's the tiebreaker. Bro, I thought it was head-to-head this whole time. It ends up being fucking goal difference.
If Germany win by, let's say, 1 goal, and Japan draw by 1 goal,
then I don't know.
Japan will go through.
Then they probably go through.
Oh, no, actually. No. Then Germany will go through because they have conceded less goals.
Why? How many have?
So if Germany win by 1 goal, so that's 3-3. And if Japan draw by 1 goal, which makes it 3-3, then who goes through?
I think then it goes to head-to-head, which Japan have.
It has to head-to-head, right? It'll go in a knockout.
Yeah, but let's be real. Do we actually think that Germany's only going to beat Costa Rica by 1 goal? I mean, let's be serious.
It's football right now. I mean,
maybe if Kai Havertz starts.
You don't rate Kai Havertz at all.
Yo, today someone said if Thomas Muller's performance, if that was Kai Havertz, we would be discussing it different. My bro, Thomas Muller has 10 World Cup goals. I'm pretty sure Kai Havertz does not have 10 Premier League goals. That's the difference. I mean, he does, but bro, you know Kai Havertz only has 5 more Premier League goals than Thomas Muller has World Cup goals.
Oh my goodness.
Miroslav Klose has more World Cup goals than Kai Havertz has Premier League goals. That guy's terrible, bro.
He's awful. Yeah, he's awful. I don't rate him, but I thought to myself, what else you gonna do? You should have threw some players on the pitch to try and help him, especially I said Sane.
They threw that guy that no one existed. The guy from FIFA, Fulkrug.
Fulkrug, yeah, he's massive.
Yeah, someone said he's gonna get a Prem move now. That's all he needed.
But he's 29 years old.
Hey, yo, throw him out there, yo. 6-month loan, Man United, do it. No, I'm joking.
What did you think? What did you think of the other games? Talk to me about the other games.
Morocco, Belgium. Belgium are 2 packs of, the rest. That team is god awful. Kevin De Bruyne. I know we were talking with Omo and everything, bro. But if you're gonna like disrespect your team the day before, pretty much saying that you're too old to win and everything, kind of lowering expectations, you must rise. And this guy played like, I don't even know who he played like today. He was god awful. Courtois.
He played like he could play in Nottingham Forest, not Man City.
Yeah, bro. Maybe KDB does need Haaland, because you know what? Come Boxing Day, KDB's gonna score a brace for Man City against Leeds, and we're all gonna gas him up again. So who knows?
Yeah.
Thibaut Courtois. This guy said that he should have been top 3 for Ballon d'Or. My guy, you just got defeated at the near post. The same goal twice. The first one you got lucky with VAR. The second one, VAR didn't come to save you. So he's been god awful in the last month. Who else? Eden Hazard, bro. I'm sorry you're washed. I know it's a sad thing to say because Eden Hazard was a baller, bro.
He was supposed to be Ballon d'Or player.
but you might not even be top 3 in your own family anymore. Thorgan Hazard is clearly better.
Oh wow.
Yuri Tillemans, I don't understand what this guy does. He gets cooked physically every single game. Mitchell Batshuayi, we don't know why this guy even plays anymore. But that team is just god awful. Alderweireld and Vertonghen at the back.
What
like it's
about
2015.
Lukaku?
I feel bad for him. He's not fit. I don't think he's even fit, to be honest. He hasn't played in like 3 months. So,
And what about the Belgian back line?
The combined age is
Alderweireld
the combined age is like 90. That's what it feels like. Well, they're so old.
Actually, the average age is 30, 31. I think that.
All right, so like 62, bro. Like
it's bad, right?
They got some good young center backs too. I wrote when I did my prediction for players. There was the center back they started in Nations League from Anderlecht, the boss. He was decent. Some other guys named Faiz from Rennes. Like they got some young center backs they can throw in there. But for me, it's just like their attack stinks. Their midfield, they're starting Axel Witsel like it's 2015 again. But it's not 2015. You got the likes of Andre Onana, who did start today. Romeo Lavia didn't even get called up, and he's been having a good season for Southampton. So stop going with the old men. The old man he needs to start like refreshing the team a little bit. All the other big clubs have started refreshing a little bit. Big nations. So, and then Morocco, they play some nice football. Their final third passing wasn't that good, but the way they were getting out of tight spaces showed that like they got their technical ability. Like North Africa is always good with technical ability, but they were Boufal, Ziyech. Like people say that he's gonna smoke the best shisha tonight because he made an amazing performance. I know back home in New York, we have like an area like where it's like that place was probably rocking today after that Morocco because they played amazing. They deserved to win. So they showed against Croatia they're decent, and then today against Belgium they showed that they're superior and they played really good. And I hope both Croatia and Morocco go through because Croatia for me, obviously my best friend is Croatian, so I always back them in international tournaments. I always hope they do well. And obviously conceding within the first minute, I'm like, it might be a long day, but that midfield three, Brozovic, Kovacic, and Modric. Kovacic, I said should have gotten benched actually.
How is Kovacic turning up like that? I mean,
bro, that was. Hell? I said he should have gotten benched. I said Lovro Maher should have came in, but Kovacic.
Yeah, I didn't think Kovacic was deserving enough to start, and the next thing you know, boom.
He made me shut up. That was an amazing midfield performance. That's the Mateo Kovacic I know, the one that was really good for Chelsea during that Champions League one that they made, and he was amazing. He was like Modric wasn't even that good today. Like he wasn't even needed. It was just all Kovacic. Kramaric stepping up, and that midfield is so good.
Who's that guy that scored from outside the box as well? Who got his place off the bench? What's his name? Let me go in.
Oh, Livaja,
that's the one.
Yeah, he plays for Dinamo Zagreb.
Livaja, yeah, he came off the bench and he did well. It's just, again though, very old, not very old, but 30-year-old man. Yeah. These players are old, man. They'll be here next World Cup.
Now, to be fair to Croatia, there are a couple young players that are going to be here by 2026. This is kind of like their last of the core group. And then you're going to, like the guy that scored the last goal, Lovro Maher, he's going to be here next. Like,
do you think Modric travels with the team next World Cup?
Nah, he'll be retired. I think Euro is his last tournament. I think he said it himself. I think that's when.
Right.
Even though Luka Modric is immortal and he ages like fine wine, but I think even goats like him have their last legs. And it's coming.
It will catch up to him. It will catch up to him. It wasn't, if you ask me, it wasn't really a good performance from Croatia, but they just managed to pull the goals out of nowhere simply because Canada just
technical ability
sleeping, man.
Technical ability. That's all that they needed. They needed technical ability and retain the ball. Canada got some good players though. That Buchanan guy is really good. Someone called him the Timberlands Sane because like Canada and everything. Club Rouge, that's the player to watch out for. I said that he should go to Brighton, in my opinion. That's like a player that they should sign. But Canada got some players. Alphonso Davies, who's Alaba, running all over the place. My guy, just stay on the left wing, please. You don't got to play left back, but just stay on the left. Just occupy that whole area because that was Croatia's weakness, in my opinion. The Dejan Lovren and Juranovic area, you could attack that, but he went to Guardiola's side, and Guardiola's a monster of a center back, so that was probably not the same idea. And also, Canada started a pensioner in the midfield. Atiba Hutchinson, bro. This guy's been at Besiktas since I was like 5 years old. That's what it feels like. He's been there for ages, so they got to get. I mean, this was like their first tournament. Everyone knows that North American countries are waiting for 2026. At least you were saying Canada or Mexico. I don't know what Mexico are doing. They're in their own place right now, but it'll be fun.
Yeah,
and
Mexico with Vega, man. I don't know. I had faith in Vega, man, but he ain't performing. He ain't giving me them finishes that I'm hoping that he's gonna bring. But talk to me about the
main event,
Spain and Spain and Germany game. What did you think of that?
From a tactical perspective, that's the best game of the tournament. That's most likely the best game of the tournament we'll see in terms of tactical. The pressing in that game. Luis Enrique and Hansi Flick are two of the best managers you'll see. They should be managing at club level. Having them manage at international level is kind of taken away from us watching like greatness, because the way that they're managing these average squads, in my opinion, I don't think the Spain squad is any good, like in terms of like a class of players or anything. Now I think the Germany squad is that good compared to previous years, obviously. So for me, but Spain, for me, their weakness show today, their attack. They don't have any X factor. Their X factor came through Alvaro Morata, who is a hit or miss. One day he'll look like R9, the next day he'll look like I don't know. He'll look like Michu Batshuayi next day. That's what he'll look like.
That's it with him. That's the thing. But would you have would you take him in?
Bro, I said I would, bro. I said like he's a 10 kind of striker. But for me, it's like one day he'll be so good, and the next he'll frustrate me. That's the only issue. But like on a 6-month loan, I'll take him. Like if Man United wanted to do this, wait for 6 months, wait for the summer to like really blow the budget, I'll take an Alvaro Morata for 6 months. Bro, he can't be a worse back. He'll be a better striker than anything that Rashford will give us up top, anything that Cody Gakpo will give us up top. Because this Gakpo hype needs to stop. I'm tired of it. I don't care that I know that Twitter's onto me because he scored right as I said it. I'm like, bro, I don't care. This guy for me is not a striker, and he's a 2-man striker. We don't play a 2-man. We don't play 4-4-2. We don't play 4-2-2. We play 4-3-3 or 4-2-3-1. So Gakpo, by the way, the Athletic put out a tweet about him. He's in the 2nd percentile in terms of link-up play. That's when you have wingers like Rashford who need strikers that will link play for them. What is the purpose of getting Gakpo? Who's Anthony gonna go link up with if Gakpo ain't there? Like he's gonna be on the opposite side.
And the thing is with Gakpo, he's too like we have to give him freedom to roam around, because this guy wants to go on the right, he wants to go on the left, he wants to go in the middle, and we kind of want, Anthony's already occupying the right, you've got Rashford occupying the left, and Martial occupying the middle. So where and how do you fit him in? And he's very tall as well. I know I remember you saying he's too tall for you to be expecting him to be a winger.
He's not a winger. If that guy plays on the wing, we're cooked, because he ain't a better winger than Marcus Rashford, and I don't think he's a better winger than Jadon Sancho. I'm gonna be real. So I don't know. For me, like if you're gonna spend 60 mil on someone, you gotta be sure that they're gonna fit. If Ten Hag really thinks that he's a guy, then go ahead and do it. I mean, do it at your own peril.
I don't see anything in Gakpo, man. I really don't see anything. I just see a player who's decent enough up forward, but I'm not seeing any X factor ish as of yet. He's in form right now. He's getting his numbers in his club, PSV. Other than that, I don't really know what else to say with him. And the thing is, these type of players, they come in and then 1 or 2 seasons, they just start going boom. Because remember what happened with Pepe as well. When Arsenal bought Pepe, he was hyped up as going to be the next crazy thing. And he had skill. But look what happened to him. And he was supposed to be versatile as well. We've got number 1 Gakpo hater who has joined the call as well. I don't know who it is. So
hello.
Oh, it's Ganso.
I heard some Gakpo slander, so I had to come in immediately. Keep that fucking loser far, far, far away. I do not need him at Man United.
You don't want Gakpo at Man United at
in Saeed's stream, he asked, where do you want to see Gakpo? I said I prefer not to see Gakpo at all near Old Trafford. He needs to stay. If we get him, I will be Gakpo out immediately. He's not getting a chance. He has to prove to me that he deserves a chance. I am not giving him a chance. I do not want this guy at United.
What if Ten Hag wants him though?
No, but like Ten Hag is smoking some crack, obviously, because the plan A is Gakpo, and then the plan B is Leao. How to make that make sense to me? The better player is the plan B. Someone needs to like find Ten Hag and ask him like what is going on, because
I'm hearing Gakpo is confirmed.
ITK hype.
A lot of people are saying though that it's big possibility.
Yeah, but agreement, the AIP was apparently in place before, so it's nothing.
The personal terms. Yo, Man United agree personal terms about 55 players that we don't even know about. They agree personal terms with everyone and their mothers. once I see PSV and Man United have found a deal, then I'll take it serious. But that personal terms thing, was for the insider hype, man. Today they're talking about Michael Edwards is coming to Man United. So no, he's not. Let's be
Liverpool
serious.
could save us because Pep Linders, the assistant manager, is twerking for Gakpo. I pray that they get him.
Anyone that Pep Linders wants, I don't want. This guy thinks Jordan Henderson is still a good midfielder.
He gave Curtis Jones the new contract. He's the reason he got the contract. I pray that Liverpool sign Gakpo. Imagine a front three that consists of Gakpo and Nunez. How bad is that? Zero technical ability. He cannot come to Old Trafford.
He's very direct, and and he has a good shot on him. He's got good head. Other than that, I don't.
Sounds like someone we have already.
Gakpo. Look, people are saying I'm twerking for Gakpo. Gakpo baby. Gakpo star boy. I mean, I don't know. People want Gakpo, man. People want him. I did a poll between João Felix and Gakpo, and people said Gakpo.
No, here let me say something. What's happening with Gakpo right now is that he's not a United player. So everyone is going, "Oh, he's a decent player. Gakpo, for 40 million, he's all right." As soon as he comes to United, everyone will start hating him, and all this positive vibes will be gone, and they'll actually start seeing the mistakes. Because there's this positive energy around Gakpo right now, people are ignoring the mistakes and just looking at the positives. When he comes to Old Trafford, it will hit like a bag of bricks. This guy is not some new generational striker that will be amazing for us. He is Rashford 2.0. If.
Do you think Ten Hag wants to buy him to turn him into a striker, though?
I think so. Well, I don't. Ten Hag it's very weird with Ten Hag. Like, based on the forwards that he wants athletic forwards, but he's also a very technical coach. I'm a little confused by the game plan here.
There were a lot of reports saying he wants more options on the flanks, which I don't get either.
No, I get that because we don't have any really other than Anthony and Rashford, who have both been inconsistent. Do we have any reliable wingers?
But we don't have any reliable strikers.
We don't have any reliable forwards. That's why he just wants forwards. And Gakpo can't theoretically play striker too. That's why I think he's plan A over Leao.
That makes sense to me.
Who can only play on the left. But
I don't know, man.
Plan B should actually be a right winger. Because Anthony doesn't have a backup. At least on the left, you have Garnacho breaking through. You have Sancho. You have Martial. You have Rashford. You have a bunch of left wingers. We don't have a backup right winger. I think that's where Plan B should be. But I guess it's also very hard to find a right winger that can fit Ten Hag's style because it has to be a left-footed that can keep with.
Well, I wouldn't mind a right-footed right winger as well.
And we have that in Palestrian. That guy's will never see a pitch for Man United.
He will never ever.
He'll never play for Man United.
I don't think he comes on. Yeah, I don't think he actually plays for Man United.
He's going in January.
I'm looking forward to seeing him tomorrow. Looking forward to seeing him tomorrow, but I don't think he does anything. In all honesty,
the Gakpo price is also rising. If he was like 30-40, I would have taken him. 30-40, I would have taken him reluctantly. 60 mil, get the hell out of here. No, just not at all. 60 million.
To pay that.
60 million, you could probably get Felix for like 30 more. You take some budget from the summer and you buy Felix or get him on
less
loans.
Than that because Felix wants to leave now, so it should be less than that.
It could be even 80 or 70. That's a bit of a stretch, but I don't know.
I personally want João Felix at Manchester United.
I'm not feeling Gakpo at all.
The thing with João Felix though is the only thing I really want him, but I can also see him being a bust at Man United. It's the flop potential is very high. It's high risk, high reward. So
yeah,
because João Felix for me could be Kai Havertz, but this guy doesn't have a defined position yet, and that scares me a little bit. I don't like positionless players, especially in attack. And Kunku's the same way, but this guy can come to Chelsea and be a flop. It's very possible. And João Felix can but for me, I'm hoping his talent shines through because he's such a talented footballer, and I'm hoping him having connections with the of Bruno Fernandes and stuff will really help. So
the alternatives also are not really exciting me, I guess. I don't know, but besides Felix, who is there? People are saying Osimhen, Vlahovic. I can hear it, but I don't know if they're gettable necessarily, and they will be expensive.
Osimhen's impossible. People got to get that to their mind. Especially in January, he's impossible.
He's not coming. Why would he leave Napoli? I don't know. It doesn't make sense to me. I like Sesko, but Sesko's young.
it's a sticky situation. Maybe we shouldn't have let Ronaldo go after all.
Or you could just sign a striker for 6 months on loan and then reassess in the summer.
Yeah, I'm kind of hearing the Morata thing now a little bit.
Yo,
I don't
let
like- Man United don't
TTH
do loans.
cook. Now we'll determine. We did a loan with the Gallo. We'll do it again.
Yeah,
Not with
that
the
was
Gallo.
a fucking.
Not with the
That-
Gallo though. Let's do it with the younger striker, please.
That
Or just
was
go get
ridiculous.
just go get like Arnautovic or something for like 6 months. Throw him up there. We'll be fine.
And a Valencia. That's hell yeah. Let's go.
No, let's not do it. No, let's not do it in Valencia. I would sign Morata on a 6-month loan. I don't know.
Where even is he? What club is he at? I don't know
Who?
where he is. Morata.
Atletico.
What? I thought he was at Juventus.
No, he's at Atletico.
I don't keep track of where this guy goes. It's always a different place.
Plays for
Next
Juve.
summer,
He either plays for Juve or Atletico Madrid, pretty much. That's where he majorly plays. I don't know.
We can get Schick. Schick is a baller.
I don't know. I'm starting to fall out of love with Schick. I used to rate him, but one person we shouldn't get is Lautaro Martinez. That I promise you.
Whoa!
No,
Man,
Lautaro.
chill, man, chill, man,
Lautaro.
chill.
You saw
Guys,
one good game
bro.
after an
Chill,
8-game
man.
winning streak, and you're like
Chill.
Lautaro to
Guys,
United.
Chill,
Guy's
man.
not good. Yo, fast. I'm doing this for you, bro. He's not good.
He's a
Chill,
fraud.
man. Chill. He's about to go to the World Cup semi-final, man.
How is he
That's
carried-
not because of him.
How is he being carried by Dzeko, 50-year-old Dzeko?
So, okay, Hakpo Ganso, please read this out. This chat out.
Hey Gakpo hater, please stop what you're doing. Tehag said that he need Gakpo. We should trust the manager. And one more thing, Gakpo is the only one we can get this January with 55 mil. 55 mil is too expensive, first of all. End of conversation. 40 mil and I'll talk. 55
And
mil.
you know, Lautaro Martinez performs for his club. Y'all know this.
No, he doesn't.
No, he doesn't.
Yes,
Okay.
Yes!
Let me say this for like
Yes,
the
he
fifth time.
does.
Doesn't.
Before
Bro,
that
it's just
Barca
that
game,
one Barca game. It's just that
He was
one
on an
Barca game.
8-game goalless streak before that.
Yes,
8 games,
does.
no goals. 1 good game. 8 bad games, 1 good game.
Who
No,
was scoring in them 8 games?
I don't know.
Dzeko.
Dzeko.
Thank you.
Barella.
He was facilitating.
Bro, he
facilitating
can't facilitate,
players.
bro. He can't facilitate.
Facilitating nothing.
That's not part of his game.
He was doing the Benzema stuff when Benzema was doing it when
Please stop,
Ronaldo
please,
was.
boy.
No,
Please
no.
stop, please stop. Nah, don't even disrespect Benzema like that, please. Nah, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do
Oh,
that. Yo,
no.
go bring Olivier Giroud on loan for 6 months. That's what we gotta go do.
Denny Welbeck back. 6-month loan. Hell yeah.
I'll take Danny
I'll take-
Welbeck.
I'll take
I'll-
Danny Welbeck.
I'll take Danny Welbeck. You know.
probably would
If you ask me, I think Callum Wilson is on my radar. I'll be honest.
Nah, we ain't taking him away from Newcastle.
Should we have
Callum
gone for
Wilson is on my
Isaac?
radar. Ivan Toney's obviously an unfortunate. Is gone.
Ivan Toney was a
Um,
dream option because it would have been an affordable deal, prem proven.
But he's a fan of Liverpool. So if we ever
Okay.
play Liverpool, he might
Structure
not
doesn't
be
want him.
playing.
Bro,
He might
Ole
not
Gunnar,
be playing to his full
bro,
potential.
Ole Gunnar Solskjaer was a fan of Liverpool, and he got a red card against him, bro. Once that team pays you the money, you don't care about who you used to support as a
True.
kid.
True. That's also fair.
This guy is hella unproven. But what did we miss out on Isaac?
Yeah. Glass ankles, they say, but yeah.
I don't know, he's very raw.
They only signed
Yeah.
him for 60 million
They-
too.
They
Gakpo
call
or Isaac,
him
you know.
glass ankle. 60 million, and we're about to pay 60 million for a player that
Isn't
we
even a
don't really know
striker.
his position.
He's not
And
even.
he's not even a striker.
Yo, this is why I need the Apple stem meat to come so we can go sign Mbappe.
Hell yeah, bro. Felix, false 9, Mbappe, left wing. Let's go.
Yo, that's why, bro. Yo, when you have Mbappe, you don't need a striker. That's that simple. You just have Mbappe, and he scores 55 goals for you.
Who is this? Let's guess.
We've got another one as well, man.
Woodward.
Lisandro. Do you mean Lisandro Martinez or Lautaro
Oh my
Martinez?
god, stop with spelling Martinez. Right?
Lautaro Martinez, bro.
Okay.
Oh, it's Dan.
Stem.
Okay.
Bitten.
Yeah.
Wait,
Bro.
did you say Lisandro?
Nice
What?
Lautaro. Nice
Lautaro.
Lautaro,
bro.
man. Lautaro is not that bad. I don't know why you guys make
Bro,
him
he's
out
horrible.
so bad.
He's
Look,
not
No,
good.
he's not.
He's not
He's
good,
horrible.
bro.
All I'm gonna
He's
say
not
is,
horrible.
all I'm gonna say is,
Stop it.
All I'm gonna
That's just
say
hold
is
the L.
he came off yesterday, and within 30 seconds he scored. That's all I'm gonna say.
Julian Alvarez,
Exactly.
That's just
a player from River Plate, is better than him.
That's just stats to benefit your agenda.
No, it's
What
the
agenda?
eyes.
There's no agenda. There's no agenda, bro.
You're the one who gassed him
Bro,
up from hell.
I ain't rated Lautaro for 3 years now. I've always said he's mid.
Daz, just hold the L. You gassed him up after one good game. Just hold it.
I like big game players, man.
He's
Big
not a
game players.
Nah, you did this with Enzo, and then Enzo proved it. Nah, bro.
The problem is
Enzo
big game
did
players
alright,
perform in the small games. Lautaro performed in one game, not even the small games, not the big games, one game.
Also, I thought Enzo Fernandez was Mexican. I didn't even realize he was Argentinian.
If he was Mexican, they
Makes
would have
it
won that
even-
game yesterday.
It makes it even more interesting. But man,
Could have had him for 15 mil, you know.
I'm pissed. I'm so pissed.
Sad hours. Richard Arnold
Sad
got to
hours.
meet me outside too. I'm boxing everyone tomorrow. Richard Arnold, John Murtaugh, the Japan manager. He's got to meet me outside in Tokyo tomorrow.
Bro,
what if Hakpo is a striker and we're actually getting this wrong?
No, but
No, he's a striker.
I can see him being a striker in it, and I can
No,
see he can play.
yes.
He can play like a fluid attack in it. Obviously, he doesn't have tech like that, and his link-up play is not good.
it's not good.
It's not good at all. But he's direct, and he can score in it. But I don't know. I don't know if it'll work in it. I don't know. I can't. Yeah, I can't
It's
make
a
a decision
big-
in it.
It's a big leap to turn from like facing a fullback to now you have to back to goal and keep two center backs busy. It's a big change. It's
Or he's
just,
gonna have to go to.
oh,
He's
you
gonna
can
have to
just
go.
switch,
He's gonna have to go away to St. James Park and come up against Dan Burn and play with his back to goal against Dan Burn. He's gonna get eaten alive.
I don't know. Maybe it's
So-
a different option than Martial, but still, I can see what you lot are saying, and
I'd rather have Marshall
Yeah.
up top.
I'm not feeling it at all, bro.
yeah, he can't. His link-up play is not. Yeah, his link-up.
Marshall's a better nine than that guy. I don't care, man.
I agree.
No,
I agree.
no, I'm just saying.
Martial
it's
is a better nine
it's
than
another
who?
option.
Gakpo.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh my! What the fuck is this
Yeah.
conversation? I can't
No,
even
I'm
believe
saying
you guys are comparing.
No, no, it's not
we're
comparing,
gonna
I'm saying
have to if he
something
comes to Man United. We're gonna have to
Yeah.
compare them.
It's something.
I'm
It's something
probably-
different, innit?
I'm probably going over the top a bit, but I just don't see this guy coming and like working out. It doesn't make
Yeah,
sense
it's
to me.
something.
I mean, I also rather have Marshall than Lautaro Martinez, but that's
I
another
agree.
discussion
No,
for
I
another
agree.
day.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
I agree with that. I
Yeah.
agree.
Streets
You'd
ahead.
rather have Lautaro Martinez than who?
I'd rather have
Martial.
Anthony Martial. I'd rather have Anthony Martial up top for Man United than Lautaro Martinez. I
Yeah.
promise
you're
you.
fucked. Yeah, you're
We agree.
fucked.
I'm really not.
We all agree. You're the only one. You're the only one.
Nope, you're fucked because one guy doesn't play. One guy plays. Big difference.
Bro, I don't care. Yo, Martial on one leg is better than Lautaro Martinez would be at Man United, bro. I don't rate that guy.
Wow.
They'll score the same amount of goals.
Bro, I don't rate
Oh,
Lautaro
Martial
Martinez.
doesn't
Bro. I don't rate him. I never rated him. For me, he's not my kind of striker.
Yeah,
Bro, he's not a good enough bagsman because he misses so many chances
he does
to
he
make
does,
up for his poor link up. I
Rashford
don't think
misses
he's
a lot of chances.
Rashford's a winger also.
He's a winger, fam.
It's also funny how we missed out on a long
Plays a 9 as well, though.
for 15 million in
Plays a
Alvarez.
10 as well.
No, this is his
Rashford.
specialist position, and he can't do it.
Yeah, but Rashford's gonna give me a nutmeg. Lautaro Martinez ain't nutmegging anyone. At least I'm gonna get a nutmeg from
So
Rashford.
this is okay. So now you want nutmeg. So in that case, we might as well get Alphonso Davies, who played fucking amazing up front.
I'll take Alphonso Davies at Man United.
I'll
Yeah.
take him over Gakpo.
For who? For Gakpo?
I'd rather play Davies at striker.
Actually,
than Gakpo.
I think Luke Shaw's actually a better player than Alphonso Davies. If I'm gonna be honest, at left back,
Yeah, but he played wing. He
He's
played
a better
forward.
defender.
He played
He's a better
front three
defender than him, but
for
forward.
Canada.
Alphonso
if you
Davies
put him on
don't
the
got
wing, he's better.
Alphonso Davies don't got a position for Canada. He's positionless. I've seen him. He plays everywhere. But just based on a left back, because that's where he's at club level, I'll take Luke Shaw over Alphonso Davies. I think Luke Shaw is a much better player technically.
I think Luke Shaw was a much better defender than him, but going forward, Davis is better.
Well, because Davies got that pace change.
Yeah. Yeah, but you shouldn't go like when he was going and drifting off into the middle and the right. No, just stay on the left, bro. Just stay on the left. Like it's long.
I gotta say this about Luke Shaw, bro. Other than Teo Hernandez, bro, I don't think there's a left back that can compete with Luke Shaw technically. Bro, he's better than Furlan Mendy. I promise you that.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
He's
yes.
better than. I still think Luke Shaw's better technical left back than Andy Robertson. Cancelo, if you want to consider him a left back, then I'll give you Joao Cancelo. Nuno Mendes can compete with Luke Shaw. Nuno Mendes is really good, but the rest of them is mid.
Not a lot of good.
Merrick was saying
technical ability, just like first touch, progressive passing, all that kind of metrics. I think Luke Shaw's a better left back than Alphonso Davies. But Alphonso Davies got two things over him: pace, which is really big for a fullback because you got to run up and down that pitch, and his dribbling, the way he could take on a player and just cross that way, that creates chances. He's better at that. But just from like
Luke
carrying
Shaw's
the
been
ball,
inconsistent as well, though.
What did Merrick say? Merrick said Davis is a better. Okay. He's better going forward. That's what I'm saying. He's better going forward. Attacking, I'll take Davis. Defending, I'll take Luke Shaw.
Can we?
Davis isn't bad at defending as well. I don't know why people think Davis is bad at defending.
No, he just got good recovery pace. He's got good recovery pace. That's it.
Yeah,
he got good recovery pace, which makes up for a lot. But bro, his positional awareness is not good.
How many wingers have converted into strikers and actually become like good strikers?
Henry.
I was about to say.
I hesitantly say Ronaldo because I don't think he's like an amazing striker, but he has.
No, Ronaldo's never been Ronaldo only ever played low 9 when he came to us. Before that, he's never played 9 by himself. Even at Juve, he had Mandzukic next to him.
He was on the right wing, wasn't he, before, and then he moved to the left wing.
How many others?
I don't know. Depay plays 9 alone sometimes.
He's mid though.
I guess you could say Martial, but he's not really a success.
Martial was always a striker to me. For
me.
He's
always been a striker. Yeah,
he's always been a striker.
You can say
his like career so far. You wouldn't say he's like a out and out success.
No, definitely.
No. How old is he now?
Is Henry the one
out and out patient, you could say, but I don't know about success.
So this is what I mean. People are saying
out and out patient.
People are saying he'll convert Gakpo from a winger to a striker. We can think of like one option. We can think of one time it's happened in like the past. Really.
I mean, MG11 was supposed to be a forward. That was going to turn into a striker.
That guy was a striker too. He was a striker.
I agree.
Like, even McTominay was a striker and he became a center mid in it. So things can happen in it. So I won't put it past changing position.
Well, that guy only became a center mid because he turned out to be 6'5".
Yeah, that growth spurt saved his career.
I still want to try. I still think that he'll actually probably be a better striker than he would be in the midfield.
Say that again?
No pace though, bro.
I think that McTominay would be like as just like a hold up 9, bro. Just like lump the ball up to him, like first touch, just like head the ball to the next player, like control it, and then do like a quick pass. I think he'll be better at that than he would be like as a 6.
If Ten Hag needs someone up there to like some height up there, put McTominay. I don't ever put Maguire up there. Ever.
That's what I'm saying, bro. McTominay got the best. McTominay might actually have the best ball striking at the club.
No,
Casemiro does.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Casemiro up there too. Yeah. That goal that he almost scored against Serbia was nice.
How many times has he hit the? I feel like he's hit the bar quite a lot.
Casemiro, he's got an unlucky this year.
He's got a crazy shot.
He doesn't shoot often, but when he does, it's a madness.
Yeah.
Did you guys hear that? Did you guys hear that Fred is wearing Neymar's number 10 tomorrow?
Yeah, I saw that.
What?
Fred is wearing Neymar's number 10 tomorrow.
No,
what is he doing?
You're trolling.
Bro, it's on Brazil edition on Twitter, bro. He's actually wearing it.
Yeah.
No, you're taking the piss.
I'm not. I swear to God.
I'll find it and send it in the group.
You have to send it in the group, fam. That is taking the piss. No way.
Bro, we're about to see Fred do nutmeg elasticos. Let's go.
We'll see how Fred does tomorrow, actually. Big game for Fred tomorrow as well. I'm hoping Fred does well.
Yeah, they're going back.
All the Man United, basically, a World Cup is coming to Man United are winning the World Cup, basically.
Our players are doing good too. Yeah. Lisandro Martinez, Argentina decided to play him, and they won a game. Shock. Instead of playing that fraud Cristiano Romero.
It's in the group chat.
What's all these men and old defenders as well? Like this World Cup and old defenders. Like it doesn't make sense to me, bro. Like what's it Otamendi as well? Is it Otamendi?
Hey, to be fair to him, he's been better than Cristiano Romero.
If Fred plays a 10 tomorrow and a masterclass,
he ain't playing 10.
Finished.
He's not playing 10, bro. Paqueta's playing the 10. Don't worry about
it.
Paqueta. Yeah.
I thought Rodrigo was starting, or is that just a rumor, or just like
it was a rumor, but I don't think he will.
Okay. A side note: a lot of these boomers need to retire. Messi, Ronaldo, Muller, please go. The new generation needs to come.
You know what?
Go
There's certain.
away.
I get what you're saying, but there's certain men that actually do, like Messi. He's doing it. Well, Ronaldo's half doing it for his country, innit? But there's other men like Muller that ain't doing it, bro. You are just not doing it.
Ronaldo to become Portugal coach after he retires and
I'm
bring
just sick of
and,
these
and
guys.
coach Portugal in the 2026 World Cup.
I want the new
I'd
generation
love
to
that.
come. It's like every
He'd be a
year,
terrible
just
coach.
Messi again.
Bro,
Go away.
You don't know that.
Bro, that
Bro.
whole Belgian team
Bro,
needs to be
it's
thrown away.
it's a thing, bro.
Oh.
That great players can be good coaches. It's just a thing, bro. Zidane
And
is the
Ronaldo
only.
breaks everything.
Bro, no, bro. No, Ronaldo
He
don't
breaks
have like.
everything.
Bro, Ronaldo's such like he has such high expectations that he's gonna expect players to do the same exact things that he can do that they can't.
Good.
No,
You
but
know
that's
what?
how,
Makes
that's what.
diamonds.
Bro,
But
that's
you know
what.
what?
pressure comes fire.
That's what Thierry
Yeah,
Henry
no,
did, and then he got
exactly.
fired at Montreal Impact. So, bro, that ain't bro. Thierry
he
Henry
went
did the
to
same
Montreal
thing.
Thierry
Impact.
Henry is not better than Ronaldo, anyways.
You could
No,
tell
bro.
Zidane
No.
only
He
made
went
it as
to-
a coach because he literally had Cristiano Ronaldo, Bale, Benzema, Modric, Cruz.
Exactly, but still,
Yeah, he
Zidane's
really
a good
has to do
coach. But Zidane's still a good coach, though. But like
Yeah, no,
Bale,
I agree.
Henry expected players to do the exact same things that he could do. He even did it in training against them to show how good he was. But those players can't do that, so that's gonna create a rift
Wait,
between you
at
and your
what
players.
club was this?
Montreal Impact.
Bro, you can't expect. This is what I'm saying. You can't go to them kind of clubs and expect worldies, bro. It doesn't work, innit? With
That's
a
what I'm
full-
saying, bro. I
Yeah,
don't know.
go
I
on.
just don't think Ronaldo. He also said that he doesn't want to coach. He said that himself. He doesn't want to be a coach because he knows
Is
that
that what he said?
it's not his
Okay.
thing. I think he'll just be a
Okay.
football owner. He's gonna buy a football club.
It's more
Yeah,
about
okay.
like understanding of the
Yeah,
game as
could
well
be.
as tactics.
He's a business. He's a businessman. That's just,
He
like,
doesn't-
I can
yeah,
see even Messi say
Yeah,
he
he's a
doesn't
good
want to be a
businessman.
coach. Messi says he's gonna be like a
Well,
sporting
Messi is
director.
going to Inter Miami, anyways.
Yeah,
With
him,
Busquets.
him,
and all
Busquets,
that.
Fabregas. I am there, yo.
Fabregas.
Miami, wait me.
Neither of them
That's
strike
mad.
me.
If they go to
Mega
Inter
tactic
Miami, I
guys.
will never call them goats again. I will call them lamb chops because they're ribs. They're lamb ribs.
Why?
They're not fucking goats, bro. How the fuck you going to
Lamb
Inter?
cutlets.
How lamb cutlets, bro? Lamb shank. How are you going to a league that the teams don't even get relegated?
Bro, because what does Messi
horrible.
have to prove?
It's horrible.
Bro, he's done
Nah,
everything.
man.
He's won five. He's
Nah,
won
it don't
4
matter.
Champions League.
Ronaldo
He's
still
won-
came to the Prem. I don't care.
Get
Ronaldo
ready-
still came to the Prem
get
and
ready
dropped the
for
top scorer for the team, man.
Get ready for the Ronaldo Messi
Outscored
fanboys
Kane.
to
Outscored
argue
Kane.
which is the
Outscored
better
Harry
league,
Kane in his prime.
MLS or Saudi
Nah.
league.
Bro,
They're supposed to
bro,
argue
He
with that.
outscored Harry Kane in his prime.
Bro, in
Nah,
20
I don't
years,
give
no
a
one's gonna care. Bro, Messi's already accomplished everything he has to do. Just same with
damn. No, he ain't
Ronaldo.
accomplished nothing. He's
He's,
Kibli Pulau. Saudi Arabia beat him. He's Kibli Pulau.
Let's not do
lamb
that.
chops.
Let's not do that, bro. Because
No,
Ronaldo
let's
also-
do that, bro.
Ronaldo
He's
has
Kibli
failures at
Pulau.
international tournaments.
no,
Bro,
no.
they both have failures at international tournaments.
Nah, man.
Ronaldo got
Anyways,
grouped in the World Cup once,
let
by the
me-
way.
let
He got
me-
grouped,
let
by
me-
the way. Don't forget
Portugal
that.
are kind of
Let me-
crap though.
That wasn't
Yes.
Ronaldo's fault. Let me end the
The
stream
coach- the
anyways.
coach is shit.
We got big games tomorrow. We've got Cameroon Serbia, which I think is going to be a huge game.
I'm
We
falling
got
asleep for that.
Every game tomorrow is going to be a decent game. Actually, every single game.
This
Brazil,
should be,
Switzerland, and Portugal, Uruguay, which I think is going to end up being the highlight of tomorrow. But every game, right from 10 a.m. up to
I bought my
7
Brazil
p.m.
shirt ready. I'm ready for.
is a knockout. Ghana, South Korea is Heung-min Son. I'm gonna see what he really does, man. Mr. Batson. Batson, what is he doing?
Who?
Batson, innit?
Oh,
Have you not heard of Batson?
No, no,
With his mask.
mask.
With
Human Son's mid anyway, so it doesn't matter. He ain't doing
What
crap.
did you say?
Human Son-
What? What did he say?
You can't
Said
say
Son's
this
mid.
shit
What
on
did
my
he
stream.
say? What did he say?
Drop red
He
cards
says-
in the chat for this guy, man. He said Heung-min
He said
Son
Son is mid. Did you just say
Yeah.
Son is
Yeah.
mid, fam?
This season he's been mid.
You're
Bro,
lucky.
drop
You're
him
lucky
again.
I
Drop
don't
him
live
again.
near you. I would
He scored
strangle
one
you.
hat trick.
Bro,
would-
this season,
I would
yo, you're gonna tell me that Human Son's been good this season.
I'm
What are you gonna say?
I don't care. I don't care. He still fucking scored a hat trick coming off the fucking bench.
Okay, bro, what else did he do in every other Premier League game that he's played which he hasn't
Didn't
scored
they
in?
win that game?
What are
Didn't they
you
win that
saying?
game
Long
6-2?
left. It's still long left. Where's Haaland in the World Cup? Where is he?
I didn't mention Holland.
Yeah, but where is he? If you want to talk about like mid and all of this, why can't
Where's
Haaland carry
Benzema?
his team?
Holland has
Why
19
can't
Premier.
Haaland carry his team
Where's
to the World
Nkunku?
Cup?
Where's Mane? Where's Salah?
Why can't Haaland carry his team to the World Cup? Son,
I
has
just said,
been
oh,
carrying Spurs
that has
for
nothing to
years.
do with Human Son this season. That has
I
nothing to
don't
do with
care.
Human
I will
Son this
make
season.
something of nothing. something of
Nah,
nothing.
nah,
Meek Mill.
nothing to do with
Doesn't
Son this
matter.
season.
Son has been carrying Spurs for years. He needs a break. That's all.
No,
it
he
is.
has not
That's all.
been. No, he has not been.
That
He
being
has not
said-
been carrying Spurs for years.
that being
He has
said-
not been carrying Spurs for years.
Yes, he
That's
has.
not true.
That
He's
being
not
said,
That's not true.
but
He's not
Son
missing.
Not true.
tomorrow, Son was
Who they playing?
whatever
Ghana?
happened, he's robbed
Ghana, yeah,
of
Ghana.
probably top
Yo.
scorers.
IU brothers, rise up. Let's go. Inaki Williams got
Are
played.
you brothers, bro? They're like, bro. They're like they're the same
Ghanaian
age as
fraud.
Ronaldo. Man.
This Ghanaian fraud, man. I'm about to end the stream, and all you're doing is
Question.
trying to make
Nah, yo,
me
big up Ghana, bro.
angry.
Big up Yuma. Big up my other Ghanaian friends, bro. Big up
Who
Ghana.
scores?
Bro.
Where's
Who scores
Yuma?
more
Where
goals?
is Yuma?
Nunez?
Where is Yuma?
or
Man, it's
Ronaldo?
the gambling and shit. Where is Yuma, man? Cook him in the group chat, man. The guy don't World Cup time and he's just disappeared.
Muhammad
I
Kudus
think
got
ever
to play.
since Kudus-
He
Muhammad
knows what's
Kudus.
happening. He knows
Ever
what's
since
happening.
Kudus disappeared, he's disappeared.
Nah, Kudus was good against
Oh.
Portugal, though. Kudus was good against
Everybody,
Portugal.
wait 1 second. I'm about to go and make a tweet, and I want everybody to go under that tweet and ask him to come outside. 1 second. There you go. There you go. Where are you? I've tweeted it. I want everybody to go to my tweet and ask him to come outside because this guy's a fraud, bro. He promised us Kudus this, Kudus that, and the guy disappeared. He absolutely disappeared. Diabolical behavior, that is. Diabolical behavior. But yeah, anyways, big up to everyone. Peace, love, and guidance. I'll see you all tomorrow. Big games on tomorrow. And then after tomorrow, we've got a set of 4 games with Ecuador, Netherlands playing, Iran.
USA
and
high
Wales.
rise. Let's go. America.
Oh my
Good.
God.
Iran.
Soccer.
Oh
After
my
Soccer.
tomorrow's the last day of the early kickoff. After
Thank
tomorrow,
God.
all games will be played at 3 p.m. and 7 p.m.
Thank God.
Holy shit.
Yeah, this
I don't have
this
to wake
early
up
thing- I'm not feeling this early thing, man. It's shit.
no more
I don't
10
have to-
a.m. games.
It's 2 a.m. for me. It's 2 a.m. for me.
No more 10 a.m. games. All 3 p.m. and 7 p.m. games.
I don't
So
have to
tomorrow-
wake up at 2 anymore. Thank God.
Yeah. So yeah. Anyways, peace, love, and guidance. I'm out, man. Take care. See you all
Safe, man.
tomorrow.